Hey guys, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Now the wind is crazy right now. I mainly went to see art down at the Bluff Art District in downtown Chattanooga, so I documented the Hunter Museum and the Sculpture Garden and Rembrandts coffee. I got a decaf, but it was so good. You would never have known the difference except for I didn't have the jitters and the jolt from the caffeine. I have weaned myself off of caffeine except for just a little bit that's in decaf, like a tiny bit. But yeah, saw lots of great things today, and I documented it. I wanted to go across the Market Street Bridge, but the Walnut Street Bridge, but it is closed right now, so I didn't get to walk that for you guys. But I will give a little history concerning the sculpture that's down there and what it commemorates. There's a lot of history to that bridge, but I definitely want to give memoriam to the sculpture and the events that surround it. So it's deep south stuff, but yeah, I hope you guys have raised your vibrations today. I hope that you've loved on one another. I hope that you've shown kindness, positivity, and gratitude for every single thing that you have. Try to take those labels off. Try to detach as much as you can, whenever you can, so that you're not chasing anything. You're attracting everything that your heart desires. Yeah, and just treating yourself with kindness, also treating others with kindness. I feel so grateful. I feel so grateful to be alive. I feel so grateful to have come through the things that I've gone through. I feel so grateful to know how to reverse a lot of things that were done to me that were meant to destroy me and meant to hurt me, because I'm still standing, and I'm in my power, and I'm a very positive being. I want to encourage all of you guys and to teach you how I did it. We might not have gone through exactly the same thing, but any hardship, any hard time, any trauma, any season in your life that has been trying, it's all the same. You can get through it all the same way. We might not have the specific details that are the same, but I can definitely tell you how to put one foot in front of the other and learn how to live again, whether it be from a spiritual awakening or trauma that caused a spiritual awakening. Whatever it is, I'm here for you. I don't want you to ever feel alone. We're not ever alone. Even if you choose not to listen to me, you always have guidance and support around you that God has placed there. Your higher power. You are divine. We are all part of the divine. And He definitely didn't send us here without a plan, a path, and a purpose. And we have guides and angels that watch over us and help us to make it to our checkpoints and help us to give us signs and synchronicities, letting us know that we're on the right path and to keep going, and yeah, they just steer us through with our intuition and our discernment so that we actually do what we were sent here to accomplish. And one of those big things is to love. Love is why. Love is always the answer. And there's no point in being a slave to the programming, to the way that society wants us to be conditioned. I know this might be a little hard to hear because of the wind, but I wanted to do an intro to the video today where I didn't do one for Ball Creek Falls and some other places. But I love you guys. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. God loves you, and you're never ever alone. See ya. A lady that worked at the museum was sitting beside this exhibit, and I told her she looked like she could be part of the exhibit. She said, I'm going to take that as a compliment. And I said, well, you should, because you look beautiful sitting there. Later, when I was in the bathroom, she came in. She said, are you the one that gave me that compliment? I said, yes. She said, you must have known that I needed that because I just had surgery and I'm not feeling myself yet. And I said, I thought that after I said that, even though I was being honest, that you might have needed to hear something like that. And she said, well, you must be very intuitive. I said, well, I'm going to take that as a compliment because a lot of people think that that's not a real thing, but I know that it is, and I am intuitive. On March 19, 1906, Ed Johnson, a young African-American man, was murdered by a lynch mob in his hometown of Chattanooga, Tennessee. He had been wrongfully sentenced to death for the rape of Nevada Taylor, but Justice John Marshall Harlan of the U.S. Supreme Court had issued a stay of execution. To prevent delay or avoidance of execution, a mob broke into the jail where Johnson was held and abducted and lynched him from the Walnut Street Bridge.
During Johnson's incarceration, there was much public interest in the case, and many people, including court officers, feared a possible lynch attempt. The day after his murder saw widespread strikes amongst the black community in Chattanooga. 2,000 people attended his funeral the following day. After the murder, President Theodore Roosevelt made it his goal to have the members of the mob imprisoned by directing the Secret Service to participate in the investigation. Hamilton County Sheriff Joseph Shipp, who arrested Johnson, was found guilty of contempt of court in U.S. v. Shipp, the only criminal trial ever held by the United States Supreme Court.